Fala rapaziada, beleza? Mais um vídeo aqui de Red Dead Redemption 2 pra vocês, agora com a minha voz de volta pra vocês. Que nesses últimos vídeos eu não gravei a voz porque eu achei que ficaria um pouco mais legal, né, de se ver o vídeo. Mas eu acho que algumas missões aqui do jogo dá pra fazer com a voz, né? Eu gravando o áudio aqui pra vocês, ok? Então já vamos aqui pra missão, que é essa daqui do Dutch, destilação americana. Fica em Rhodes, então já vamos pra lá. O arco lindo. E pessoal, já se inscreva no canal aí pra ajudar nós, né? Tô com um pouquinho inscrito aí, pra ajudar nós, por favorzinho. Que eu tô precisando demais. Eu não, vocês, né? Que mais inscritos eu consigo melhorar mais a qualidade dos vídeos, né? Então, por favor, se inscreva aí pra ajudar nós. E deixa o like no vídeo se gostaram. É que esse jogo é lindo demais, mano. Você é louco, muito lindo esse jogo. Gostoso de se jogar. Deixa o like. Compartilha o vídeo com seus amigos, né? Parentes, sei lá, família. Porque as pessoas, né? Começaram a acompanhar eu, né? Talvez alguém quiser. Talvez alguém goste desse tipo de vídeo, começar a me acompanhar. Então compartilha com os amigos para eles saberem do meu canal, beleza? É isso, chegamos em Rhodes, cidade de Lemoyne. E aqui, ó, a delegacia. Vou deixar o cavalo aqui mesmo. Aqui mesmo, pronto. Então vamos entrar aqui na delegacia de Rhodes.
Of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff.
Well, how are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies. You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are bad.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Então vamos
Let's go.
acabar com
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving
a
himself?
produção de moonshine.
Yes, I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Ano passado.
Rather suits
Eita.
you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Então. Ô caramba. Que?
Hold up. You see
Ixi.
that wagon?
Aconteceu aqui, irmão.
That don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. No. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this.
Que?
Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah,
Não sei
I've
eles.
run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay, we should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Ô caramba.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Beleza.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Go right at the crossroads. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. selling moonshine to murderers. They're right again here. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here.
Pegar umas arminhas aqui, né? Acho que eu vou pegar essa escopeta. Não. Vou pegar esse daqui. Vou pegar esses dois revólver.
We bring in alive, understood? Round them up and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Engraxando, você já viu, né?
See?
O quê?
What did I tell you,
Ali.
boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Esquerda ou direita? Vamos pra direita.
I'll take the right.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The chief is a fine. Hush.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
Esse é o Williamson. Não, rapaz. Eu ataco o produtor,
Get the
cara.
rider, they'll round him up later. Get the other one.
You wait here. I'll deal with him.
Okay, make it quick. Quick, hide. Another one coming this way. Anthony! Anthony, where you at, boy?
Goddamn fool.
Where you at, boy? Anthony!
Aí, rapaz.
I got this one.
Boa, Bill.
Come here. Right. Let's gather them up.
Levar os caína, né, pro termo Shine até a carroça aqui, xerife. Aqui.
Just drop him with the others.
Boa.
Think that's it? Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
So, tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Dynamite.
Reckon one or two sticks should do it. I'll deal with the other stills.
As you
Beleza.
were.
Shut up.
Aí. Posicionar. E a... Ai, caralho. Acho que eu fiz tudo errado. Nossa, eu perdi. Apertei sem querer.
Give me a hand with these bastards!
Ô, caralho. Aí, ó. Toma. Agora vamos ser doido, vai. Toma, rapaz. Toma. Toma, rapaz. Toma, rapaz. Vai tomar. Trouxa. Shine. Bebendo moonshine perto dos carinhos que tá fazendo moonshine, né? Que delícia. Matar uma faca no cabelo. Ó, matou o Osha. Ah, o Bill já matou.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
Calma aí, que eu vou pilhar os carinhos aqui.
Well, let's go before any more show up.
Ah, esse aqui eu já pilhei. Nossa. Vou pilhar os outros. Pessoal, que esse aqui vai demorar um pouco, né? Que tem muito inimigo morto. Eu vou pilhar cada um. Então eu já volto aí. Até lá perto do Dutch. Que aí que fica mais rapidinho, né? Então eu já volto.
Easy.
Aí pessoal, voltei aqui. Eu consegui pilhar todos os caras. Então vamos ver a cutscene.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me. Okay.
Então vamos.
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Bora, vai.
Okay, you're on.
Vamos lá.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go!
Então vamos, rapaz. Aquela corridinha, né? Estilo nem faz speed.
We'll see about that.
Olha o trem, rapaz.
I sure hope you ride faster than that when the law's on your tail.
Ai caramba, não vi isso daqui. Sai, Dutch. Ô, cavalo. Quem queria aqui dentro do celeiro, né?
Unless you catch a second wind, this won't be much of a race.
Just picking the moment, Dutch.
A hora certa agora. Um cara com aquelas carrinhas de mineração.
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Vamos, cavalo, vamos.
Yeah. Yeah, you're all right there, boy.
Olha daqui, rapaz. Ganhei. Toma, Dutch.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard, When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
E acabou a missão. Destilação americana. Acho que é isso, pessoal. Vou parar por aqui. Essa é uma missãozinha mesmo. Então é isso, pessoal. Inscreva-se no canal aí para ajudar nós. Para vocês acompanhar o canal nessas semanas aí que eu tô postando vídeo. Deixe o like no vídeo se gostaram ou não. Compartilhe o vídeo para seus amigos para saber do canal. Tá bom, Miguel. E ativa o sininho, né? Se vocês quiserem, ativa o sininho que eu tô postando vídeo de vez em quando na semana. Beleza? Então é isso, pessoal. Vou ficando por aqui. É nóis. Tchau.